Hey guys, quick interruption before the video starts. My mic is a bit echoey because I accidentally enabled a setting to make my microphone echoey. So please don't mind that, and let's go on with the video. Hello guys, my name is iScrib_VR2 here, and this is Daily Rant number 2. That's for 2. But what I wanted to talk about today is the downfall on teenagers' behaviours. Uh, I don't know why I laughed there, but what I wanted to talk about is like the downfall of teenagers and how they act, and how they how they act. So, the one that really changed was the behaviors, because I remember when I was a kid, I would love to go out. I was skinny. I was enjoying life. I still am. I was enjoying life. I was playing with my friends down the street. Before I came over to England, I was in Ireland, um, and I would always play with this friend called Aaron. This friend called Aaron, oh, he was marvelous. He would always go to my street. We would never was in the same school, but we lived literally next door to each other. So I think it was the day he moved in, or when I moved in. I moved in. I said hello to him because obviously I was a new neighbor, and I'm like, oh, he was like, hey up, how you been? I'm like, I'm doing good. I'm new here, so would you like to come out to play? I'm like, first I got to know you first. So I'm like, okay. So a couple months go by, and then he starts being my friend. So on our houses, there was like little walls, tiny walls, and me and him would always race to see who could climb the first. We would get told off. We would always like stand next to each other. There was the wall, and we'd go like, climb, shoot, climb, climb. He would always win because he's like proper sporty. He was really fast. Um, and I would always like love to go out like where I lived in Ireland. It's a really good place. It was kind of tough, but I always play on my street, and it was so much fun. There was so much endless fun. Like I remember, so our house was here, and then there was like a little tiny hill, and then a wall, and then there's a road, and then up there in front of us there was the school. I used to always like walk up and just walk around it, and my granddad's house was literally the hill that I was talking about. It goes up and it goes around this fence because I was protecting the school, and then at the end there's my granddad's house. So we all lived in the same neighborhood. A family lived in the same neighborhood. It was so fun. And then I met this kid called Jason. Oh, he was nice as well. He was really, really goofy. Immature for his age, but really, really goofy. And I didn't mind him at all. So me, Aaron, and him had so much fun. Then it was Christmas time. And Christmas time, I got like a Nerf dart set with like a gun, and he had one as well, and Aaron had one. So we all did a Nerf battle outside our house, and oh, it was amazing. It's like there was so many things. So as I remember, yeah, the road, and then there's like a little pothole where car park. They can't put them there anymore because they put bricks on them. So I would always hide under there and shoot them, and it was so fun. It was probably the best times of my life in Ireland. Um, then in 2018, I moved over to England, and that's irrelevant. But I moved over to England, and the people over here is not that bad. They're not good, not bad. Same with Ireland, not good but not bad. Um, Sometimes over here they use their strength as an advantage, as well as in Ireland. Nobody's good over in Ireland or England, but the main thing is teenagers and how they use to act. I used to act like I still do. I act childish. I act who I am. I am who I am, and nobody can change that. Not even for money. I would get infinite money in my bank account, or either stay childish and I would go childish. I would instantly go childish because it's what I am and it's what pure I am. But like now, people used to play outside. Now they sit home and they sit home and stay in their phones or PCs. I can't say anything because I do stay on my PC for a lot of time and my phone. but most people use that as like an advantage like, oh, I don't want to do this, so I'm staying on my phone. Like, instead of staying on your phone, couldn't you go like do better things to do, like go for a run, go for like a little walk, or just have fun with your friends if your friends are in the same living neighborhood, or you could arrange a time where you could have a little time with them. Like, I'm playing with my friend on next Saturday, Red Kid Gamer 05, and it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait for it. And on the 29th, I'm going to a scare fest with one of my other friends, and oh, yeah, I can't wait for it. But the behavior, though, is what I really want to talk about. Not how they act; it's the behavior. Like, we like back in the day, teenagers would help out and be like really, really, really useful and different things. It's always been on my mind, like how were they actually be like back in the day, in like 1990s to 2000s. Like they were actually doing jobs. They were doing chimney swiping, chimney cleaning, running the shops even. But over here, you barely see anybody or any teenager doing jobs. Well, sometimes, depending on where you live. But around where I live, there's literally barely any teenagers working. The only teenager that I saw working was in a fish and chip shop. And it's okay. They're having fun. As long as I'm happy, as long as they're happy. But I just want to make sure like people go like thing and what's it called? Like be more productive and useful. Because I can't say no. I'm not useful at all. I do help out a bit, but that's all I really do. And I just do it because I care and I like it. But some people just don't want to because either because of the phone or their friends are asking them to play. I would rather go family first and then friend first. Because friends first, they could lead you into some shit. Same with family, but family is more important than friends. And I'm going to say that because it's my opinion. But if there's like a friend, if it's a friend that's really close to you, well, it's going to be difficult. Same with me. Because Red Kid Gamer 05 has been my friend for ever since 2019, 2018 or 2019. And for like ages now, and it's probably been like the best times of my life. But yeah, um, and like sometimes people use a cellular device for or phone if you're not smart. I'm not saying I'm smart, but I just wanted to be fancy. But if some people would blame their phone for like, oh, what? Oh my lord, scared the living hell out of me. Oh my lord. And talk about Daily Rant new series on my YouTube. Huh? Oh wow, like father, like son. Okay.
Get it wrong, you get the next one.
Oh, okay. I'll add this to my clips. Go on then.
What is the capital of Australia?
Australia, it's oh, what's it called? Is it Lisbon?
Wrong.
Go on.
It's A. It's a capital A.
Is it a capital A?
Australia, spell it. What is the capital?
What? What?
What is the capital of Australia? If you're writing down, it's A.
Oh, it's A. Oh. Don't worry, guys. He does not abuse me. We just mess around. But, yeah, the other thing that I wanted to talk. You just nearly trip over. Yeah. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is what? The other thing I really want to talk about is the lack of helpness with teenagers. Like they could sit there and have fun on their phone, and then like if the parents even help, sorry, if their parents even come up to them and ask them to clean up literally one dish, they'll be like, "Oh, mum, fuck off." What's the point? You're gonna end up working in a job. sooner or later. So why not help your parents? Like, over here, a lot of people do help their parents, but a lot of people don't. And it's pretty useless because they mostly rely on technology and friends for help. Like, say for instance, somebody could have what, autism. Somebody could have autism, or they could be on their phone, and then they'd be scrolling. Their parents would be, and basically nothing to do, and their parents say, "Oh, come over here. I need some help with something, please." They'll be like, "No, 1 second. I'm searching something. 1 second." What's the point? You're gonna help them out soon, anyways, when they're older. Um, but like, it's the laziness as well. I'm lazy. I'm proud to say I'm lazy, but it's just I'm at a different type of lazy. I. If they ask for help, I help. I clean up. I do all this. I do all that. I be good for them. But the kind of lazy that I'm talking about is the lazy where you got nothing to do, but your parents are telling you to do something to be active, and you just tell them to fuck off and go away because you're too busy scrolling on phones. Um, that's just pathetic. That's quite pathetic. And as well as like teenagers, like stereotypical British teenagers, where they like roadmen and that, they're okay. They're, as long as you don't like intimidate them or say anything about them, then they're okay. But the thing is, though, is that they rely on strength. They rely on strength and what's it called? They rely on strength and friends to back them up. Like, say for instance, like I would be scrolling, not scrolling. I would be going on my scooter, and then some kid could randomly come up to me around my age and go like, "You're useless. You're fat or something." Okay, but once I say something bad about them, the tiniest bit, like they'll be body shaming me. Then I'll be like, "Well, you've got a shit bike." They'll tell all their friends, pull out a big ass machete, and tell me like, why are they running? I don't get it at all. Uh, it's just hilarious, like the fact that it's just hilarious that they use weapons and friends to literally gang up on somebody who's helpless or even don't know how to fight and use that as an advantage. Or like they could be 15 and beat up a 9-year-old and they'll think they're on top of the world. Like, are you sure about that? Are you sure? Nah, nah, nah. I'm not calling anybody out. I don't mind what they do as long as you're not harming people. Like a 14-year-old who sits on the screen most of the day and talk and do YouTube videos, what I'm doing right now, isn't going to do no. You're going to be like, "Oh, this guy's speaking facts." No, you're going to be like, "Fuck off." Like, okay. Well, the good thing is that you're not commenting on it, so good. Um, yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Um, no, the aggression of teenagers as well. I know it was about hormones and that, but the aggression that I'm talking about is aggression over tiny things. Like, for instance, men. For some men, or teenagers, they'll be around where I live. They could be insulted the tiniest bit. They could be joking around. They could be messing around with their friends, and they'd be like, "Oh, your mum's gay," or yeah, the aggression. Like they could be messing around with their friends, and they'll be saying, "Your mum gay," and they'll laugh around. But then once they say something important in their life, like they'll flip out and do whatever. Like it's the aggression what I don't get. I don't really get the aggression side of teenagers. Like I'm chill. I'm chill. Oh, that one, please. I'm chill. I only get mad when there's something that really pisses me off, or being selfishness or narcissistic. But I'm just mostly like chill, sit back and relax. So did they talk about my family? So what? As long as they're not like threatening them or like harming them over on the internet, then I'm alright. I'm alright with that. But yeah, the aggression is really out of hand. I don't really like it where I live, because like they'll every Halloween, some people would go around egg people's houses just for fun, and then when the people that are getting their house egged, they'll be like, "Fuck off, you bastards," or something like that, and they'll be freaking. The people that's egging the houses will be freaking out over some insult, and they're like, you what?" Just because they're like 5 people against one man. Like that one man could be as beefy as 5 of you guys all together, but you still choose to go against it. That's just really, really annoying. 1 second, AJ. It's really, really annoying. It's like impacts the community of what I think is like impacts the community of what of like Gen X and millennials and that they're okay. Well, some of them are okay, but they say because of TikTok and technology, they're thinking that we're all junk people and got nothing better to do in life. But like I forgot what we're going to talk about. Yeah, they just think we're just a pile of junk because we say some stuff online, or I say our opinions online, what I'm doing right now, or say some silly stuff like, say for instance, if I could say Eminem is overrated because he kind of is, some millennials will freak out and say like, "Oh, you Gen Zs will be all this and all that." Like, it's my opinion. Like, why do you have to be so aggressive? I don't get the aggression. Like, it's just not at all any sort of way like perfect, like not perfect, fucking like irrelevant to what my opinion says. But like I said, it's just aggression. Aggression is pathetic. Nobody should be angry over the tiniest shit ever in the world. Just one word for people who do get aggressive over the tiniest things in the world is grow up. Honestly, grow up. Like, I'm not being mean. I'm not saying anything. I'm not specifically saying it to anybody. But if you find anything, the tiniest thing aggressive, or like somebody says the tiniest thing towards you and you get aggressive with it, grow up. Honestly. That's all I wanted to talk today. So IceCube_VR2 here, out.